Hello everyone and welcome back to the class. Today we are going to explain a very important business topic, the difference between revenue and profit.
Hi Professor, I'm excited because I always confuse these two words. They seem similar.
You are not alone, Maria. Many English learners, even professionals, confuse revenue and profit.
So today we are going to understand them clearly?
Exactly. By the end of this video, you will understand the difference. Use both words correctly. Feel more confident in business conversations. Let's begin. Maria, let me ask you a question. If a company sells 100 products at $10 each, how much money does it receive?
That's $1,000.
Correct. That $1,000 is called revenue.
So revenue is the money from sales?
Yes, revenue is the total money a company receives from sales before paying expenses.
Before expenses? So they haven't paid salaries or rent yet?
Exactly. Revenue is only sales money.
So revenue does not include costs?
Correct. It does not subtract costs. Let's look at a practical example. Let's imagine a small coffee shop. They sell coffee and earn $5,000 this month. That $5,000 is revenue.
Even if they have expenses?
Yes, expenses come later. In business English, revenue is sometimes called the top line.
Why?
Because on a financial statement, revenue appears at the top. Let's continue talking about revenue.
What is the difference between increased by and increased to?
Good question. Increased by shows the amount of change. Increased to shows the final number. Example: revenue was $100,000. Now it is $120,000. We can say, revenue increased by $20,000. Revenue increased to $120,000. Revenue increased from $100,000 to $120,000.
Ah, that makes sense.
And a quick exercise. If revenue was $200,000 and now it is $250,000, what can we say?
Revenue increased by $50,000.
Excellent. Now let's talk about profit.
Okay, I think profit is the money a company earns.
Almost. Profit is the money a company keeps after paying expenses.
So we subtract costs?
Exactly. Revenue minus expenses equals profit. For example, revenue equals $5,000. Expenses equals $4,000. Profit equals $1,000.
So profit is smaller than revenue?
Usually, yes. Simple rule. Remember this sentence. Revenue is what you earn. Profit is what you keep.
That's very clear. And I wonder something. Are there different types of profit?
Yes, but we will keep it simple. There are three common types: gross profit, operating profit, net profit.
Okay, and what is net profit?
Net profit is the final profit after all expenses and taxes. It is also called the bottom line.
So revenue is the top line and net profit is the bottom line?
Exactly. Let's look at a real company example, simple and clear. You can use a fictional company. Let's imagine a company called SmartTech. SmartTech sells smartphones. This year, revenue is equals $5 million.
Sounds very good.
Yes, but their expenses are production costs, $2 million, marketing, $1 million, salaries, $800,000, rent and utilities, $500,000. Total expenses is equals $4.3 million.
So profit is $700,000?
Exactly. Now let's analyze. Is the company profitable?
Yes.
Is the profit high compared to revenue?
It depends.
Let's calculate margin. 700,000 divided by 5 million equals 14%. So profit margin is 14%.
Is that good?
It depends on the industry. And that is how professionals analyze companies. Let's look real meeting questions. Here are common questions used in meetings. What drove revenue growth? Why did profit margins decline? Are we over budget? How can we improve profitability? What are our operating costs?
These sound very professional.
Yes, and very useful in job interviews. Now let's answer 1. What drove revenue growth? Possible answer: revenue growth was driven by higher sales and market expansion.
Okay, And why do investors care more about profit?
Because profit shows sustainability. A company can increase revenue by lowering prices. But if profit is low, the company may not survive. Investors look at net profit, profit margin, cost control. This is very important vocabulary for professional English. Let's review. Revenue equals total sales. Profit equals revenue minus expenses. Revenue is the top line. Net profit is the bottom line.
I finally understand the difference.
That's great, and now you do too. If you found this lesson useful, practice using real numbers. Write example sentences. Subscribe for more business English lessons. See you in the next video.